running for Senate in Georgia, and he joins us now to react. Calvin, welcome to Fox and Friends. So very interesting because Coca Cola was so loud in Georgia and calling for boycotts. And not only are they doing business with Russia, they never stop doing business with China. They do business in Iran and Afghanistan. What do you make of this?
Yeah, I think it's just the hypocrisy of our current political climate. It's causing these companies to do things that they wouldn't normally do. Coca Cola, they do business in pretty much every country on the globe except for Cuba and North Korea. And what companies are being pushed to do right now is to weigh their political risks because of the influence of this cancel culture. And that's what happened here in Georgia. You know, Coca Cola was one of the spokespersons behind having the MLB move from Atlanta, the All-Star game moving from Atlanta to Denver. They call our voting bill a step backwards, which is it couldn't be further from the truth. The truth is that our voting bill made it easier to vote and harder to cheat. We have more early voting days than Colorado does. We have absentee voting ballot requests that comes directly from the Secretary of State's office with an ID. We have drop boxes and we have your mailbox. So yeah, it's inconsistent. Right now, Coca-Cola is currently doing business in Russia and Ukraine, and they're not speaking up about the atrocities that Russia is putting on Ukraine at the moment.
Right. So boycott Coca-Cola is #1 on Twitter. Coca-Cola has given money to Ukraine to relief efforts, but they have said nothing about Putin or Russia. They've been, deliberately silent on that. Any repercussions? The people in Georgia mad about this?
Well, I mean, I'm not real sure what's going to happen, but, we vote with our wallet oftentimes. And in this case, if the consumers of Coca-Cola, if they're not happy with the business decisions that the company is making under the leadership of Mr. Quincy, then they will vote with their wallets and they will boycott Coca-Cola. Now, that's a risk that I know Coca-Cola has evaluated. I just think it's very hypocritical for them to be so outspoken about our voting bill that was actually a good voting bill, but be silent on what's happening in Ukraine and the atrocities that Russia is putting on that sovereign country.
Yeah, well, they certainly invited the criticism by going after conservatives in Georgia more than they go after Putin. So thank you so much for joining us this morning, Calvin.
Thanks for your time, Rachel. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.